Now I want to know something. What are those 5 fluids that can transmit HIV?
Blood! Pre-cum! Breast milk!
Semen! Oh, good job, semen. Okay.
Sex Squad is a troupe of about a dozen students at UCLA who tell their own stories about sexuality and growing into themselves as adults.
Based on their personal experiences around sexual health and allied topics like gender, like health ed in school, fuse that with some humor, some hilarity, and then tour to LAUSD high schools.
They perform sex ed. They tell their own stories through multiple ways, through songs, through performances.
Today we're going to be talking about the birds and the bees.
The idea is if you talk about taboo subjects in a way that is lighthearted and humorous, that you can actually have a deep, sustained conversation. We have to be able to talk about sexuality in order to be able to talk about HIV.
The majority of our creation of our work happens in a weekend intensive. 48 hours, we generate short skits, spoken word poems, funny mashup songs.
They have this very intensive sense of togetherness. They move into an approach which is very improvisational, which generates most of the material that will turn into this 40-minute performance.
So, we clear? Capiche? Any questions? Sorry, time is up. Okay, good talk. We learned a lot. Let's see, boys.
A part of our process is to reflect on urgent topics and barriers lists that we've created from high school students. What are the urgent topics around sexual health to you? What are the barriers, the change that you want to see around sexual health on your high school campus or in your neighborhood community?
When we first joined Sex Squad, we were asked to kind of recall our sexual health experience, our experience with sexual health, and I can't remember it. Nothing resonated with me.
Being so close in age with the high school students, we really feel a lot more like peers. And that way I think they're a lot more willing to listen to what we have to say.
I'll catch them singing these remixes that we've come up with, and they're like, "Baby got wrapped," and I'm like, yes.
ETAF supporting Sex Squad is really important. Young people, especially high school students, feel isolated about talking about sexual health issues. Once a performance is put in front of them and it's done in an entertaining way, it opens the door for them to be able to speak about protection, HIV, sexually transmitted diseases, all those subjects that seem like taboo. It just sparks a conversation. It's a great conversation starter.
As a result of our openness and our honesty, we really make a huge impact directly on the lives of thousands of high school students.
So that's Sex Squad. They're just a really cool example of how art's going to change the world.